All right, motherfuckers. I guess I am free and available to actually go ahead and do this shit. But yeah, but we're here live, tuning in for this Bellator show that they got going. Where's champ versus champ? Or something like that. To the effect.
Explosive knockout victory. That was beautiful. How are you feeling right now, brother?
Man, I cannot tell you. First of all, thank you, mi gente, all my people here, everybody that came out to support me. Thank you so much. I've been dreaming about this interview my whole life. 12, 13 years of fighting. I've always dreamed of getting an interview in the center of the cage.
Well, I'll tell you what. I want you to walk me through. You hit him with a left hook over the top that hit him behind the ear. Took his legs out, but it's those shots that you put in under the arm. Were you thinking about trying to go under his arm to hit that chin?
Yes, sir. I mean, Darren Oyama, my MMA coach here, I dedicate this victory to him. Him and all my coaching staff. Alexander Munoz over here just had an ACL surgery last week. He's here cornering me. Kieran Fitzgibbons, the mastermind behind everything. And I'm just so thankful for them being here. Yeah, Darren and I worked a lot, and if you get him down, don't worry about just the submission. Don't worry about just getting back up. Look for your shots; they will be there, and that's what we found tonight.
Well, you looked for them, you landed them. That was an outstanding victory, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Gaston Bolaños. Gaston Bolaños recording his fourth victory as a mixed martial artist. All 4 wins coming via form of knockout and a knockout start to Bellator 206. Let's go back to Jay Glazer in the game.
We do gotta say that was pretty impressive from the guy. That was pretty fucking nice, and that was a nice knockout there. Too bad I forgot his fucking name. And from the looks of it, we're probably going to have a long ass break before we have our next fight. And shit, I'm trying to think of what it is the next fight. Actually, I think it's going to be a showcase fight for Carrie Ann Melendez, who's the wife of Gilbert Melendez, and she's on the Bellator card. Or something like that.
Let's give these young guys their opportunity. Wait, hold on real quick. Do you think
in a sense,
well, is anybody but you? Did you really just say that? I didn't mean that. I was trying to say it. It was really. Shock. One of the best things for a promoter like Scott Coker, though, is to have an active fighter.
Make sure the audio check is on like flat out 0. Or something like that. Turn this down a bit, though. Whoops. What in the blue hell? Yeah. Well, it's actually good on there. I have to cut off from it. Good. Oh, kind of had to cut that off on it for a second anyway, yo. Yeah. Try to see what's going on with the folks. If there's like anybody even watching this or not. So far, we're going to have, well, already 1 fight in. We're probably going to have 6 fights for the main card. I can't tell you much about the prelims because I didn't really check it out. And let's be honest, it was a waste of time checking that bullshit out anyway. Complete waste. The hell. At least right here now, the Bellator team, we're not doing much here. Just sitting there watching an interview of, I can't remember if it's the flyweight or the strawweight female champ, the Hawaiian knows Imale McFarland. That's just in there doing an interview with her. I guess we can check that out right quick.
Your 15th. Thank you for joining us. Have fun tonight. All right, guys, back up to you.
All right, Jen. Cannot wait to be back in Hawaii December 15th.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Just sitting there, just basically for the purpose of the interview to announce that Emma or Emma McFarlane's fucking next title defense is going to be up against Valentino. I think Valentino LaRoche, who, if I remember correctly, was a former UFC standout. She didn't really fucking go far and advance far. Not that I know of him. Nothing like that in the sort. So it's like, I guess. That'd be okay fight. We'll see. Yeah. I think I put a possible link up there for you guys to watch the fight. If you just fucking want to go ahead and watch the fight itself, and not just fucking sit here and listen to me, but for the whole fight card, I should say. It's a credible fucking source because that's what I'm using to watch the fight right now. YTB.SX uh, backslash EFN. I mean EXN. Instance, yeah. As we're sitting there watching right now, we're watching the Lamb enter into the ring as she is walking down. But we're about to meet the cut man and get herself Vaseline up. Hopefully she's prepared for the ass whooping that she's possibly about to take. Oh, so it's that chick saying Dakota Zimmerman. Yeah, I guess. I like this bitch coming out and some banger shit. I knew it. That bitch coming out here to the fucking return of the Mac. Oh, I'm wrong. That's not return of the Mac. That thing sound like Ice Cube.
Generate power. But for whatever reason, Jared Melendez can do that. You can see that in the previous fights. Look at that right hand. It just put the other girl in position. She
Damn.
has no idea where she is. That right hand puts Gianni Molly down, and that's why she hits the fight with the rear naked choke. Because Gianni is hurt, doesn't know how to defend at the time, and Kieran gets her submission victory. She has power. That is a rare thing with lightweight. This contest taking place in the Bellator MMA women's strawweight division as we go to the tail of the tape.
Strawweight fight? Okay. Yeah, I guess.
You're looking here with you both are young fighters as far as records. Gary Melendez, 34 years of age. We have a very young Dakota Zimmerman at 22 who wants to prove she belongs.
Oh my god, I did not know she's like only 2-0. I guess this is a fair fight. But someone who's making a professional debut versus a somewhat experienced chick who's like 2-0 so far in her career.
Tonight, she makes her professional debut. She fights Arnold Dakota Zimmerman. And across the cage, her adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'6", weighing in 116 pounds even. She's undefeated early on as a professional. 2 victories, no defeats. By way of Bellator, she fights out of San Francisco, California.
Look at that old Herbie in this bitch. Herbie, Herbie. And we're starting off with the fight. So far, two women, well, somewhat the same. We got Dakota's over here who's taking the lead. I guess I'm wrong. Actually, it's Karen Melendez taking the lead. And Melendez will repeat in 1-2s up there going after Dakota. Dakota looking unfazed. Ooh, front kick over there by Carrie Ann. Clinch up, got took her down over there. Now she's slipping to the half guard of Dakota. So they're still in the half guard. Carrie Ann over here pounding on Dakota. Now she stood up. Is about to slam her. Bam. Hard slam now. I guess the good thing for Dakota over here, she's in full guard though. So she can somewhat defend herself though. Carrie Ann still on top dominating. Yeah. Kind of a good assessment there for Big John McCartney. They're very much done though. Carrie Ann's trying to initiate offense, but Nicole was over here holding on for dear life. Yep. Go to, oh, she almost reversed it. And she's still a little bit on the bottom. Yeah. Funny you say that, I believe you're right. Yep. Now she's down on the ground, finally letting go. Guess I was wrong on that. Yeah, it's good so far. Carrie Ann's starting to land a couple elbows. She's cautious up, trying to get free to Dakota's hold. You want to stack her? He's stacking her, trying to. Oh, Dakota's over trying to set up for a triangle. She's almost got it set up, kind of it. She's get her legs tied up together. She's get her right leg sort of deep, which she is doing. Yeah, she's kind of got the hold on her. Not throwing hammer fists over here to Carrie Ann from the bottom. Carrie Ann's doing the good thing and turning away, trying to make sure she doesn't apply the hold. But it might not work. Oh, she did got the triangle. Also possibly with an arm bar. It's like she switched over to the arm bar. Kind of hard to tell in for next position to see how tight she has the arm bar on. But it look like it ain't that tight since Carrie Ann's starting to slip. Looks like, yep. Like she's still sort of slipping. Good thing for Carrie Ann is only about 10 seconds left, so yep, she's about out. She's about out. Well, she's going to end the round on top and escaping from the position. Yep, that's the end of the round. A little bit of excitement over there towards the end. If I was a judge over there, I would still give that round to Carrie Ann. Well, that was a round she mostly dominated. Mostly had top position, kind of the takedown. Initiated the takedown off this front kick.
Responds, and you gotta like the way that she responds. Nice knee to the inside and the big pickup and slam by Carrie Melendez. Here we go. She gets her in guard, picks her up. That
Boom!
is a heavy slam.
Nice slam on that.
That hurts when you're being brought down that fashion. Big elbow.
As you can see on that from the camera angle.
The better part of striking, but a lot of this round was done in the
I don't know how fucking long I'm gonna last.
Submission attack by gets her this round. Unofficial scorecard. 10-9 for Zimmerman.
Big John disagrees. He gives one the figure Zimmerman. Okay.
Tell us again why Zimmerman won the opening round. She wins because of this right here. Look at this triangle attempt. Now the one thing she doesn't do is get that arm across. But when she goes to that arm from this position, she put a lot of pressure on
I guess Big John, but that was just towards the end of the round, though, Big John. That was only about what a minute left half on there. After spending most of the time on the back and trying to freaking hold on tight to Melendez. Hell. Okay. As we start out getting into round two, we got Zimmerman over here pressure and Melendez in the clinch up against the cage. Looks like she's trying to go for it. Looks like she's trying to go for a throw to take her down. Well, look over on there, she's still clinched up.
She had 2 amateur fights and then she did not fight for almost 2 years. But she talked about it. She said, I have been going to jiu-jitsu tournaments every week. I have been doing Golden Gloves. I have been active. I just haven't been doing MMA and fighting MMA. Melendez said that she wasn't able to find a lot of footage of Zimmerman. She told us that she feels that she's not underestimating her at all. She thinks it's going to be a great fight because she doesn't have any quitter that means Zimmerman, and we're seeing that here in round 2, tenaciously trying to get Melendez back to the ground.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, Miles. You know, I kind of felt like she lost around. She should be in this, well, not complete desperation mode. She could still win the fight. And we're, for now, still clenched up. Zimmerman now is trying to get a hold of the leg. I got one leg, now she's switching back to try to get both legs. Switch it back to a single. Still trying to get Melendez down. But to no avail. Melendez showing good balance. I will say for Melendez. Ooh. Zimmerman was trying to freaking climb on her, and now the tour before they attempt to pull guard. Looks like it's not going to work because Carrie Ann just pinned her up against the cage. As she's holding on with both arms and legs attached to her now. We'll see how long she can keep this up. Just as I said, that she let go. And Melendez gives her a knee for her troubles. Yeah, kind of was a headbutt there, yes. Back over, clenched up against the cage again. Zimmer's the nation of the clinch. Got the side knee. And then she's throwing the knee back. And then with another knee. So she's trying to freaking get off the cage.
seconds of the round. Talk about Melendez potential routes of escape. Well, there's one.
Can't really say it's been an exciting round up enough for this one. Not too exciting on there. It's been most of the round, or practically the entire round, has been spent over in the clinch up against the cage. This has eight over here. Zimmer is freaking attached on to Melendez again, trying to pull guard. Melendez is walking her over, getting up, gets another part of the cage now. Mm. That's a nice little elbow for her from Melendez. Yeah, there she was go. Still on the feet, still close up against the cage. Oh, like 4 or 5 knees over here from Melendez. And she's trying to get Zimmerman to let go of it. Yeah, another knee to the gut. That's it. Another knee. That's like 8, 9 knees now. 10 knees to the gut. Let's go for one more knee. Or an elbow. And then around for that one. Got shocking we're going into a third round. It's supposed to be for a showcase fight. Can't lie for this one. I think Zimmerman kind of got that second round. And my book is tied 1-1. Winner of the third wins the fight. As for right now, I got to go check up on something right quick, so I'm just going to let the audio play.
Take a look at this fence action. You see Kerry Melendez trying to strike, hitting with the elbow, then bringing these knees inside. Look at, you get hit to the diaphragm with that elbow, it affects your life. I am telling you, it hurts, and you sit there trying to grab air, and you're fighting while you're not breathing. Set for round number 3. Kerry Melendez in the red gloves, Dakota Zimmerman in the blue gloves. Melendez has her husband Gilbert Melendez in her corner, as well as a fighter I highly respect in Leslie Smith. And Zimmerman continues to come forward, and it'll be up to Melendez to keep her at bay with her striking in this round. Well, you can see Kerry Melendez has got the cleaner striking, but she has been pushed in this fight. And she is now at a point where you can see she is fatigued. Footwork is not there right now. And Melendez now showing off her striking skills here in the final round, putting together a crisp combination. And she needs to keep herself in that, off of that circle you see with that nice Bellator.com. I want to stay at least inside of that. Don't get my back to the fence, because Dakota, in one point, is going to give that rush and get her into that clinch. He was involved in 2 of the greatest fights in Bellator MMA history against Anthony Alvarez for the Bellator lightweight title. Former Bellator MMA lightweight champion Michael Chandler re-signed with the promotion, and he is really excited about the new era of Bellator MMA on DAZN. So happy with Michael Chandler. And this is trouble for Kerry Melendez. Right now, I got this fight even. Kerry Melendez on her back.
Well, I cut myself off. And I cut it down a while long. My bad on that. Silly me. Well, let me try to get this shit fixed. Hey, girl, I know the fight's still going on. I gotta say my bad on that. Yeah, okay, this is live audio. Sometimes my little get a little video mixed into it. Since I seen you just comment here. Welcome to the stream, motherfucker. Arcade audience.
15 seconds left in the fight. Zimmerman continues to just want to hold on.
I know one thing on there, this fight is ending with Melendez on top.
So, Mr. McCarthy, after 3 rounds of action, who wins the undefeated Kerry Melendez or the debutante Dakota Zimmerman? There's no doubt in my mind. This fight, Dakota Zimmerman came in and put on a great performance, but not enough to take it. Kerry Melendez carried through the last 2 rounds. She wins the fight.
Oh, that's so. Wait a minute. How the fuck did Kerry? Okay. Me and Big John over here got disagreeing freaking scorecard still. So he believes Melendez won the third and the second. Can't really say for the third because I kind of missed most of it because I was busy, but I'm not sure about that. Well, I agree with the second.
Go back. Here's Zimmerman going for that takedown. She's got that double leg right there. Breaks her down. Gets into beautiful.
And honestly, in my opinion, looking at it, hell, I can't think Kerry might have won all 3.
Utilizes the cage to walk over and bring Dakota over with
I guess so. Let's check a look at these highlights then, right?
Nice up kick to the chest by Zimmerman. Kerry Melendez trying to
Damn.
those legs to get her
Okay, in the face.
Get back to that standing position where she can
Look
land
like
her
an
hands.
elbow. Well, no, not elbow. Right hook over here from Kerry Ann. Then nice jab on that from that too. Nice shit.
Crazy Bob Cook of AKA Gilbert Melendez, Leslie Smith, all surrounding Kerry Melendez, while Dakota Zimmerman and her team fighting out of the Arnold Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the trainer is Kurt Hunt. As Dakota Zimmerman turning up to record a major upset in a professional MMA debut.
I believe she kind of came close, but I think Kerry Ann took it. Almost when looking, but kind of looking at the highlights from the third round, seemed like it was more the same sort from the second. Looks like this time we just had less of the freaking clinch up against the cage. A little more like Kerry Ann was kind of initiate that takedown. And then the fight on the ground on top. We'll see how these bullshit judges scored, because you never know with them motherfuckers. With these judges over there kind of taking their time. And you see the judges over here Taking that time, there could be only one or two things. So either be a close range decision or possibly a draw. Look at how long they're taking. Look, it might be somewhere of a draw. But we'll see. Looks like.
Official decision here is Michael C. Williams.
Well, let me shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go into your official judges' scorecards. Your first judge, Wade Vieira, scores the fight 29-28, scoring the fight for Melendez. Your second judge at cage side, Derek Cleary, scores the fight 29-28, seeing the fight for Zimmerman. Your third and final judge, Marcos Rosales, scores the fight 29-28. And the winner by split decision, Kerry Melendez. Split decision victory for Kerry Melendez as she improves to 3-0, but what an effort by Dakota Zimmerman in her professional MMA debut.
Yes, it looks like I was right on that. Yeah. Split decision with Kerry and I kind of can see it for the one judge might score it for Dakota, and since Dakota's being aggressive, probably in that second round, especially the whole time she was clenched up on that. And maybe in that, gotta guess in there for the first two. Maybe.
It is a good decision, and just like you said, Dakota's mom is smiling down tonight. Salient points as always for Big John McCarthy. Let's go back to Jay Glazer and the crew. I think Melendez has some diversity there, guys. She didn't expect Dakota Zimmerman talking about walking in there as a sacrificial lamb in this crowd. You got to give her a lot of credit. She stepped up. Listen, one judge thought she won the fight. It was rather around the shot. She was very disciplined with her game plan. It wasn't overly pleasing, but she wanted to pull guard. She wanted to get the fight to the ground. She even had one lock in there. She was focused. Like Big John McCarthy said, though, when it comes down to it, if the rounds are so close, they're splitting hairs. It really just comes down to the judges' opinion at that time. All right, guys, time now to shift gears because we're going to focus now on Aaron Pico, who is why you laughing, Josh? Before you even bring it up, look, Aaron Pico, I'm going to say before Jay throws it to the bus in front of millions of people out there watching, okay? I was sparring with Aaron Pico, getting ready for Michael Chandler for a title fight in Bellator. You guys are laughing. I had to jump in to get ahead of this before he decided to do it.
What the fuck? Okay, Josh. Go on.
The kid's the real deal. His boxing's the real deal. He's boxing with guys like Miguel Cotto, his coach in his corner tonight. Freddie Rhodes will be back there in his corner, also working in the whole camp. So why you gotta bring up old stuff? I never knew that happened. I never knew that happened, John. But also, hey, his hands are phenomenal. But wrestling wise, while the rest of us, when they're 17 or 18, are going to the prom, he's sitting there trying to go.
Yeah, right, shit. They ain't out there talking about much. Kind of yapping on about a bunch of bull. But yeah, but apparently that's the next fight coming up. Leandro Higo. Or it's a Leonardo. No, Leandro Higo. Going against Aaron Pico. I do have to say, probably the toughest fight for Aaron Pico so far in Bellator. Really the toughest fight is his young mixed martial arts career. See, he's going up against a guy who's, very experienced at 18-4. Especially with his last fight coming off a title fight. Even though it was a title fight, I should say a loss in that title fight. Yeah. And here, wondering where we're at now, we're sitting here and kind of doing preparations, I guess, for the next fight to come. We got that's the short over here on the screen. Got Jay Glazer over here doing the interview piece with Aaron Pico, talking about his career, talking about things in his life. You seen there talking about his freaking wrestling attributes and his boxing attributes. We got Professor, Captain Doctor, Mr. Descent. That's an odd name. He says that league doesn't seem to work. I'm pretty sure it's working. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. The only thing I can think of is maybe I got the wrong address popped in. So, I mean, it's still the same website. Yeah. I would tell you this, so Professor Hill, just try to type in livetv.sx. Just don't add the slash in the other part at the end. Try that. Try to see if that works for you, buddy. Because I'm watching this on the same site right now. And it's working for me. I know that for dang sure. I know for surely once you get on there, hell, it should be a couple of should be like a couple links on there. Like marked in green, some are marked in yellow. The ones in green are like the good links so they're like strongly working or working the strongest. I know the links on there they're like yellow marked on there, they're like okay. The ones that are marked in red, they're like the low links on there that they're not working the best on it, or it's like seemingly taking a long time to work, yo. But I would say trust me on the center, that shit is working now. As you guys are wondering now, we're doing another interview. Well, Bellator's still doing another interview. Here now, talking to apparently Aaron Pico's boxing coach over for his training captain, Freddie Roach.
Special. Why are you in his corner tonight?
We've been working together on the game plan for the fight with boxing at my gym, and he's doing really well. And he wanted me to come up and help in the corner and so forth. So here I am. It's great. I love being part of this.
You're really proud of him, aren't you?
I really am. He's a very good fighter, and I think he's going to go a long way. He's a hard worker.
It's quite an honor to talk to you. Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you very much.
Freddie Roach, and we'll see Aaron in just a second, guys.
I hope so. 'Cause I'm tired of y'all coming in doing these goddamn interviews. Get to the fucking fight. I'm posting on a goddamn streaming service on it where there's no commercial breaks at all. Should be just rolling through these fights going back to back here.
22 sites. You know him well because you train. Yeah, you used to train with Vigo, but this week you've trained with Higo. Yeah, so I had the opportunity. Higo came in a little bit early because he came from Brazil, so he had a chance to come into my gym. I had a chance to roll with him for about 25, 30 minutes. And let me just tell you, definitely has the advantage, I believe, over Aaron Pico. Now, I'm not trying to say, how is he going to get jail? How is he going to get overall advantage? You think he has the overall advantage over Pico? No, just in the grappling. Okay, I was leading to that. The overall advantage is how he's going to get him there. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
Of course, it's a problem.
You guys see that because I love Aaron's hands too. I really respect this
That's
wrestling.
the saying goes, the fight always starts on the feet. I mean, the fight always starts standing on the feet. Yeah.
Underneath Vigo tonight, and I'm not positive, Josh, to your point, that he wants to be on top in a close guard grappling situation. What he doesn't want is Vigo does not want his head to get down about chest level. So as you saw right there, Vigo will jump to the arming guillotine, will jump to the guillotine, and try to pull you down into his guard where he can do work. I'm assuming you're Vigo also, you know what? I'm coming in here. This is a sacrificial lamb.
bored me so much I finna get into a burping contest. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be disturbing. Nobody on here watching wants to see that shit. Or hear it for that matter. I don't know why the fuck they even said that it's starting. Like, I thought the event was already started. Maybe he's probably putting this shit on the main card or what? Or are you actually finna get to the goddamn main card? This kind of confused me with that one. But okay. It is. We're freaking sitting here now doing a promo for Bellator on his own. Of course we are. We're sitting there waiting. It looks like the wait's finally over. We're finna have both of these fighters come out. Well, of course, Leandro or Hugo is gonna come in first. Well, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. That's stupid. Well, anyway, let's get on with this fucking program. And now we got freaking Leandro up here coming out first. So we're getting himself all up. Getting ready for this fucking fight. And it's finally in there in the ring now. As we freaking see and Pico come out next. And basically, I still got thinking and watching this guy there on mute. Yeah, he's the favorite. Singing, listen, I saw the whole time. I can't hear that. What the fuck he's coming out to? I think that's how I like this.
To the cage, the 22-year-old Aaron Pico never fought past the first round. Consecutive highlight reel finishes, and yeah, we've been hyping them up all night. But you know who else believes in Pico? UFC bantamweight champion T.J. Dillashaw, who has nothing but praise for arguably the most promising prospect in the sport today. Dillashaw called him one of a kind. He's an animal. Everybody. Understand Hugo. Well, come on, how good can he be? Well, Pico has worked with Dillashaw, so Dillashaw knows how good he can. Absolutely does, and he's that guy, Alex Rodriguez in baseball. Everyone talks about, oh, how good can he be? How good was he? Everyone talks about Barry Bonds. How good can he be? How good was he? How good is he? You know, if you're looking at LeBron James, it was brought up by Jay. When LeBron James was coming out of high school, everyone talked about how good was he going to be. Well, how good is he? I'll tell you that much. All right, let's go to the tail of the tape. Aaron Pico first of the 10 fighters, or the 12 fighters on the main card tonight. And Leandro Higo again. He has almost become a Bellator champion at 135. He wants to spoil the Pico party here tonight.
Look at those records, 18-4 for Leandro Higo. He is an outstanding fighter. 3-1 for Pico. This is going to be a battle.
Here's Michael C. Williams.
Yes, we're finally getting to the fight.
To the featherweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds live on the zone. We'll introduce first the blue corner. At 5'8", weighing in 145.1 pounds, he is professional record 18 wins, 4 losses, hailing from Rosario and fighting out of Nepal. Rio Grande do Norte, Brazil, presenting Leandro Pico. Across the stage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. At 5'8", weighing in 145.7 pounds, as a professional, 3 victories, 1 defeat. He fights out of Whittier, California, presenting Mark Smith is the third man inside the Bellator MMA cage. Pico's already stated if he's victorious tonight, he wants to still fight by the end of the year. He hopes that he can still one day claim the 135-pound title. The Bellator, Pico in the red gloves, Pico in the blue gloves.
Yeah, Pico over here.
Pico not making it out of the first round in any of his fights. Well,
yeah, that was like Pico taking a chance. Making Leandro circle around, circle around.
Pico giving a lot of ground right now. He's just trying to feel out what Eric Pico is doing. Pico taking his time. This is smart. This is where you look at a young fighter, but he's had so much experience in other realms, the wrestling.
Yeah, but we were about to double.
Huge crowds. This is not something
Still coming in with a nice 4-punch combo. Trying to land a half of those. So guys trading leg kicks. Pico with a 1-2. Yes. Pico swinging away, got him up against the cage. Oh, Higo coming back with his knees in the clinch. A knee to the head to get him out of the clinch. Nice right hand from the dogger. So Higo. Call Pico flush on the chin. Pico still up. And leg kick by Higo. Body kick by Higo. Pico answers back with a double jab.
taking his time, reestablishing that's all smart fighting by Aaron Pico.
I guess I should mention that Pico started wrestling at 4, began boxing at 9, excelled in both. And now, again, many people believe on the fast track to superstardom.
Go in. Nice knee over there at the punch out there for Pico. Doggo does a leg kick. Doggo calling with a jab. Pico with a shot to the body and initiates the clinch for Doggo. For Higo. Nice uppercut out there for Higo. Higo with a body kick. Ooh, nice crunch. Calm there. Oh, we might be close to the end. We might be close to the end. Ah, he's still at there free. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Blast off with the shit. Ooh, nice. He's out of it. He's out of it. Pounding the way, pounding. Oh, Pico still pounding on it. I'm surprised the ref still letting that go. Pico still, she ain't in it wrong. Pico be unloading blows over left and right. Ooh, body shot over by Pico in the clinch. Pico tried for a spinning back fist and missed. He stumbled over. Oh, If Pico caught one enough to punch her, it's over. Yeah, that one. Ooh, that was nice.
Your job's are protected. You might as well start spelling Pico, P-I-K-O. He does it again here with another first-round finish. And this one,
he unloaded on that motherfucker. Unloaded on his ass.
Bellator 135-pound title. So much experience, and yet he gets stopped like all the others on the winning side of the resume for Aaron Pico. It's power for watch the left hand
Yes,
here.
it was.
It's flat. Right hand. Oh, that's right where you want it to be. Right on that chin.
Right there on the bar.
And then it's
Dropped
the
his
shots
ass.
afterwards. Watch that right hand.
Bam.
Just punch Ego down. He is hurt.
Sure did.
Hammer fist coming
Pounding him,
after
pounding that
He's
ass.
trying right here, trying to bring him into his guard. At this point, when you're not seeing
I
the
think this
punches,
towards the end of the fight here, we dropped him over there again.
and you are being hurt.
Well, no, that's
It's
not the
time to
end.
get the fighter out of the range of a guy that can put him down and out forever.
Did we do nine? That's the end.
He has
Yep.
no control of his
Still
body.
going.
His brain is trying
That's
to tell
fucking
him,
it.
all that training is there. His body will not respond. Rico celebrating with Antonio McKee, man who has mentored him, trained him at the body shop, but again, an embarrassment of riches when it comes to those
Man.
Rico and his math.
People wouldn't have beat that ass. Got his ass out in the
You
face.
can't really teach is power. And when you look at the speed of what Aaron Pico brings with that punch and the power that is behind it, it's a hard thing to deal with. You're not going to take him down with a normal takedown. So you have got to punch your way through him, which obviously not a whole lot of people are going to be able to do. And the more experience he gets, the more exciting and the more dangerous he's going to be. So why should people get on Aaron Pico's bandwagon after tonight's fight, John? Look, there are guys out there that just have it, Oro. They have not only the fight ability, they have that X factor of who they are and the way they represent themselves. Aaron Pico is a star.
Well, okay, he's rising to be a star. He's not quite there. Not a lot of people know the motherfucker. But if he keeps up performances like this, then he might be on his way to being a
With the
star.
official decision, here is Michael C. Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 3 minutes, 19 seconds into round number 1. Winner by TKO, Aaron
Pico.
Pico. The Aaron Pico Show delivers another memorable episode here in San Jose. He's standing by with me, John McCarthy. Congratulations, Aaron Pico. You were going up against a guy that had a ton of experience. He was a stud fighter, and you just put him out. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I've been saying before the fight that he's never fought a guy on my level, a guy that hits as hard as me, that pushes the pace. I'm not going to get tired. I'm going to go 25 an hour, however long you want me to go. I said it before the fight. People didn't believe me, but it feels good to go out there and do it against a tough guy like Leandro Higo, because he came to fight. That's one thing. Brazilians come to fight, and I respect that.
There's no doubt he came to fight, and in that first round there, he hit
also
you with a
come to
couple of
cheat,
big
too.
shots. Did they hurt you at all?
I just had to regain focus. It wasn't anything crazy. I just had to regain focus, use my jab, because I knew he was going to start running. And but absolutely, it can put you in check. But hey, you got to just roll with the punches, like they say.
Well, I can see that you were trying to open up your game a little bit more than just boxing. You were trying to bring some kicks in there, trying to open up, using a little bit of the knees inside. How do you feel your progression as a mixed martial artist is coming?
My progression is going fantastic. Working with the best coaches in the world. Am I all-around complete fighter? Yeah, no, absolutely not. But that's what wakes me up in the morning to be the best. I'll tell you one thing. 3-4 years from now, there'll be nobody on this planet that touches me in this cage.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that was an outstanding performance against an outstanding fighter in Leandro Higo. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Aaron Pico. Can you say confidence? I knew you could.
92 last Sunday just blew away Leandro Higo like candles on a birthday cake. Let's go back to Jay and the gang.
Hmm.
God, that thing was more impressive because of who he fought. I know it seemed like we were going so heavy. Aaron Pico going into it.
I think as I said though, a nice victory by Aaron Pico. Got in there, pounded the hell out of Higo. Dropped him with the Chris boxing over there.
You know, get that fight here in Bellator. He looked like the guy who's had 30 fights or 22 fights. So the fight from before, his first 3 fights in 4 or 5 years, the relaxation wasn't there. It took him a good minute, jump in and get. Took him a couple good shots to get into that.
Look at that mother bleeper.
He started the fight in that relaxation. Tonight when he was just letting his hands go.
So far we're about 3. Well, yeah, 3 fights in. I feel like 3 fights in so far, yeah. Next fight that's coming up should be the start of the welterweight Grand Prix tournament. A 10-man tournament that Bellator has somehow concocted. I don't even know how the fuck they even got a 10-man tournament. How the fuck the tournament is going to work if you got 10 fighters fighting each other? Kind of weird, kind of ass backwards, but okay. I guess they couldn't find no more. I don't know. But it's just a little weird seeing that you got a tournament format going. You got 10 fighters. Is how you got too many fighters over there. Or you couldn't find 6 more.
He did. It went back and forth, and I think he needs to work on some of that movement. I think these are positive things. I don't think it's a great thing when you're steamrolling through everybody.
And if you're wondering right now, back over here to the analyst desk over here, we got Josh Thompson and Chael over here talking with Jay Glazer about the previous fight. I guess we can listen into these motherfuckers.
The danger of him being in that clinch with someone like Higo is the knees. And you can tell he was a little uncomfortable, I think, in the clinch as far as the knees and things like that. But honestly, he fought a great fight. And it showed, and Higo was a little bit too tough for his own good. Great fight here for Aaron Pico. Rising star. You see why we call him the prodigy of MMA.
I'll fight Fedor, I'll fight Booger, I'll fight a Siberian Husky. The American gangster walks away from nobody.
The USA versus Russia standoff comes to a head in the Bellator cage. Russian icon, Fedor Emelianenko.
That's the GOAT!
The American gangster, Chael Sonnen.
All right!
In the semifinals of Bellator's Heavyweight World Grand Prix.
The red, white, blue is coming for you.
Yeah, see here, more promo shit.
Heavyweight World Grand Prix kicks off with Matt Mitrione battles Ryan Bader.
Good night!
Then, Saturday, it's the Russian icon, Fedor Emelianenko. He's out versus the American gangster, Chael Sonnen.
And it's over!
And that's why it's a double header over. So it looks like for the next week. Right now, showing this footage of Rampage walking into the building from earlier. And here we got Vanderlei walking into the building from way earlier in the day.
Another almost 100 fight between these two guys. This is their 4th matchup in the last 15 years. The reason why Quentin is fighting tonight is because he lost in the first round of the heavyweight Grand Prix against our guy Chael P. Sonnen. Here's the brackets right here. We're Ryan Bader against Matt Mitrione, Fedor against Chael P. Sonnen. And let's start here with the fight that you're not in. Mitrione against Ryan Bader. Break it down for us as an analyst, but then break it down for us as the guy who could be fighting one of those guys.
Yeah, tell you what, this is an interesting style for me because you usually take fighters at their word. It's not always about promotion, particularly when it's private. I talk to Matt Mitrione a lot. Matt Mitrione is more than happy to dismiss Ryan Bader. Frankly, he dismisses me as well because he says, look, you guys are simply too small and you don't belong in my weight class. There could be some truth to that, but Ryan Bader came out with a statement that I didn't think was promotion. I took it, I looked at it, and I thought, that's true. And all that Ryan Bader said is, it turns out Your weaknesses happen to be my strengths. Does that mean Mitchell? We're talking about the wrestling, Josh. We're taking about the takedown. Does that mean Mitchell can have a plan for it? Sure, it does. But on its face, Bader makes a fair point. There is no doubt that Ryan Bader is the better wrestler. And after watching his fight with Matt Mitrione and Big Country Roy Nelson, he couldn't stop Big Country's takedown. And I got to tell you, he
No,
came
I
out
couldn't.
looking like a flash in the pan that first round, lighting up Big Country. But as the fight went on, he started getting tired. And that is Ryan Bader's strength. Like he said, it's Matt Mitrione's weakness is his conditioning.
Now, by the way, if you were truly
I
the superstar
guess.
that you claim to be, the real American gangster, you would be up there broadcasting that Mitrione Bader fight and then fight Fedor the next night.
I wasn't even invited.
Well, we're fighting you right now.
All right, you know what? Then I'm going to decline. One good night's sleep I don't think is too much to ask, but I appreciate you calling me out on it.
But you got Fedor coming up there. Give us your thoughts on him and what kind of nerves you have going into that fight.
Wait. What is it like to fight the GOAT? Not just the GOAT. The GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT. I'll tell you what. I think about Fedor nonstop, but that isn't totally new for me. I used to work out and think about Fedor. You know, he was up in headlines. I'm sitting on my couch trying to break into the business. He's winning all these fights on pay-per-views and main event. Confetti's falling down. They're putting gold belts around him. I'm hoping to break into the business. I did, in fairness, I never thought our paths would cross. I was 2 weight classes apart. These time went by. I moved up in weight a little bit. He stayed at heavyweight. Opportunities presented themselves. I will fully concede to you guys. I am not a bully. Walking into a fight, I know I can win. Fedor can't beat me. But you had better concede back to me. Chael P can beat him too.
And Chael, that is the
Well,
semifinals.
I'm not sure
of the
about that,
heavyweight
Chael.
Grand Prix.
I believe
Tonight,
Fedor was
we
gonna
have the
knock your
first
ass
round
out.
of the
That's my
welterweight
opinion.
Grand Prix here. We have first
Maybe
round
that's how that's
against
gonna
Fedor.
go.
It's a rematch for them guys. You know, like Michael Vegas, Haysley, Ed Ruth, Damon Gracie. It goes on and on and on. This is a great welterweight world Grand Prix, and 50 Cent is throwing $1 million for the winner. How's that make you feel?
50 Cent isn't so bad. I'm going to have to rethink this guy. Kicking in $1 million. Josh, I got to ask you this, though. As a competitor, wouldn't you agree with me? That is the
That's kind of
fairest way
shocking. 50
to
Cent is
do
doing that.
a championship. You have a tournament. You have a competitive
Okay.
architecture that every other sport has, and let the guys go out and decide for themselves.
It's a bit
So I agree
weird.
100%
That
with
50 Cent's even throwing in that much amount of money.
all of them go flying.
Not cheap though, because $1 million ain't came much shit nowadays. Gotta get thrown in a little more 50. I mean, you do got like what, 200, 400, 600 million in the bank, 50. Yeah, you could throw in like an extra like 3 million or so.
In this fight here against Korshkov, what does he need to do to come away with the W in this fight?
Well, what he needs to do is he needs to stay off his back. That's the very first thing. Against Korshkov, though, Korshkov's been able to take him down in every single round, in every single fight, in every single round. And also, too,
Good. Kind of had to cut that off for a second because they ain't doing much with a bunch of shacking and yapping and talking. Kind of too much talking on there for my taste. Yeah. Meanwhile, while I just sitting here fucking budget for time, I was talking about what's going on in the UFC. It really specifically UFC 230, which still doesn't have a main event. Besides other than Dustin Poirier versus Nate Diaz. And from the looks of it, what I'm hearing, Dana is trying to freaking, what Dana's saying on this is still going to be set up for at 155. That he's not throwing in a 165 title fight or weight division. I ain't prepared for that whatsoever. But as we all know about Dana, he's tending to lie about shit before. And really lie about a lot of shit. You know? And what that tells me, and I think they're really making it happen. And trying to keep it a secret, but I think they're really making a 165 pound weight division. And they're probably going to make it with those two fighters. You know? And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm wondering who the hell is going to win that fight. If Nate actually comes in there and actually just been fucking taking this shit seriously, Even though with Nate on it, it's kind of hard to tell because he's been fucking gone for like 2 years. Well, maybe 3 years now. Think about it. Because what his last fight was against Connor at like 203, UFC 203, which, like I said, is like damn near 3 years ago now. Hell. Mm. Oh crap! Sorry about that. Damn it! That guy fucking sneezed. But yeah, obviously on there with Destin Poirier, he's been more of the active fighter. And really for Poirier, he's been going on a 4 fight winning streak, about 4 or 5 fight winning streak. His last loss, kind of ironic, is against Connor. It was the same guy that fucking Nate lost to in his last fight before he went on that, what, 2 year sabbatical or 2 year weed sabbatical. So probably so far, and they're looking like it's obviously that Dustin is going to be favored, should be favored. We're still looking at it, though. It's not going to be an easy fight over there. Not for Dustin, hell. As long as Nate actually gets himself back in shape and gets back to his fucking previous fighting for him. But he will fucking Nate in full previous fighting for him, not like fucking taking a long bit of rest. I still kind of favor Dustin. Because I think Dustin has got more tools over there than what Nate has. In a sense, I think Dustin's the better striker. His kickboxing's probably go favor over more Nate's boxing. Kind of hard to say on there in terms of the ground because both of them got their own unique form of jiu-jitsu. Hell, even in the ground game, I think I might favor Dustin. Hell, because I think he has not only jiu-jitsu over on his side, but a bit of wrestling too. Not to say that Nate doesn't have wrestling. He kind of does, but his wrestling is just more for defensive purposes. I need to keep my fucking private shit to myself. And send over a text in the way. Hell, just gonna text a free buzz. Hell, you best believe me, I'm gonna go and get back to the fight on it because the fucking fight is still ain't got out yet. Hell, but speaking of that, let's shit, get back to the fucking fight. Hell, and here we go, right on time too. Damn, I'm perfect with the timing. As we've seen, looks like Andre Korsakov, probably the first one to enter first. He's entering in right now, getting himself Vaseline down.
Show up in Fortnite. This Grand Prix promises to be a battle royale.
Now we're about to have Douglas Lima enter the cage. All I've ordered, Nancy. I'm doing okay, though. Kind of had myself just a busy day cleaning up. That's about fucking it, though. I feel that you're taking Douglas Lima to pick the fight. I kind of lying. I kind of agree with you. Man. It's gonna be tough on us since this is being the third fight though, between the two. I do gotta say for Korshoff on there. Korshoff, he matches up good over there against Douglas though. Both of them prolific strikers though. If I'm correct, both of them. I should say both of them main fortes is striking. But both have good ground games too. As for Douglas gonna use more jiu-jitsu guy. Korshoff, he's more in the wrestling realm. Or maybe he has good course wrestling. As I think in the first way, it had enough wrestling on it that should keep Douglas down, keep him mobile and defensive on the ground.
And he did. It is being
Yes,
hailed
that's
as the
true.
toughest tournament in MMA
You're
history.
probably right
It is
about
the
that, Big
opening
John.
round of the Bellator MMA welterweight Grand Prix, pitting former champion against former champion in this their trilogy fight. Bring on Lima versus Korskov.
Yes, bring it on indeed. Finally seen the waiting for this shit. They can say that it's one of the fights. Not one of the fights I've been looking forward to watch. That along with the main event. I kind of don't care about the co-main event too much. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of do.
Scheduled for 500 pounds. We introduce the blue corner. At 6'1", weighing in 169.3 pounds, the former Bellator welterweight world champion brings 21 professional victories, just 2 defeats. Fighting out of Omsk, Russia, presenting Andrei Martin Barishkov. Fighting up the red corner at 6'1", weighing in 170 pounds even. The two-time former Bellator welterweight world champion stands at 29 professional victories, 7 defeats. From Brazil, he fights out of Atlanta, Georgia. Introducing Douglas in charge of the action, your referee, Josh Rosenthal.
All right, we're about to get this thing started. Josh Rosenthal sounds like a damn dorky type motherfucker.
Opening round of the Bellator MMA welterweight Grand Prix. Douglas Lima. Andrei Korskov. Ready?
Let's get it.
The bell and the rubber match begins. The stakes are high here as the winner will advance to face the victor of the much anticipated grudge match between the UK's Paul Daly and MVP Michael Venom Page. But this is about now. Lima in the red gloves, Korskov in the blue, and you know for Lima, the game plan is attack those lands with his ferocious kicks. He has got some of the hardest kicks in MMA. Oh, there you go. Right there. You can see Korskov came out.
Already sparking off with the kicks. With the kick, he ran the gut.
And you know Korskov's trainer, Alexander Slamenko, known for his ostentatious spinning attack smile when that landed. That's where Korskov has learned that from. And it is interesting to see that Korskov has come out here with this southpaw stance, but it does open up his body to an attack with the kicks by Douglas Lima. Inside look, kick high, Lima, hit it guard.
Lima is laying up with the leg kicks. Laura Korskov with a long shoot. So Lima pinned up against the cage. Just trying to scooping him up. Didn't get him down. Douglas still on his feet throwing elbows now. Korskov still putting the pressure on. Now he's up again in the high clinch now. And switch it back over. We'll say he's trying to go for the single leg on Douglas. And it's gonna scoop up, but not down. Douglas has reversed Korshkov and has Korshkov up against the cage. Douglas will be throwing knees of his own. Yep. Another knee batter by Douglas. Korshkov trying to bounce himself off the cage. Trying to reverse positioning. With the no bill. Douglas over here still throwing knees over to the gut. Korshkov now with shots to the body. Douglas with another knee over to the gut. Ooh. So far, so good balance over here. And the clinch over here shown by both guys. As Korshkov switches position now as Douglas up against the cage. Korshkov throwing knees of his own. Douglas will try to shrug him off, reverse him back, while at the same time throwing some punches. Korshkov answers with a knee on his knee. Tried to scoop him up and down, but Douglas shrugs it off. Both guys trade knees now.
And to get that clinch and try to rest him, he needs to do that to get his victory today. And Douglas Lehman needs to land those leg kicks. Doug needs to get Korshkov off of the fence. It's okay if Doug goes to the takedown himself. He doesn't want to be in this clinch position. Finally entered in the crowd in San Jose, raining down the boots. Still capable of it. They'd like to see a little more action.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's been a clinch battle. Both guys reversing. Douglas up against the cage. Gets knees spot on by Korshkov. Douglas over here looking. He's got the overhook going. Looks like he's trying to go for a judo throw. Lopez throwing knees over there, Hill. Couple knees short up by Korshkov, hitting him in the lower knee.
Korshkov began training preparation and Army combat fighting when he was just 9. Made his tournament debut in October of 2010 and changing levels looking for the takedown against Lima as 15 seconds are left in the first round. There's a nice
We'll see again. Looks like the round's gonna end on the clinch just like this. Oh, Korshkov finally got him down, but got reversed just as the round ended. Probably by that, I might give Douglas the first round. Taking a listen to the corner of Douglas. I need a translation, motherfuckers. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get any. I guess we're not going to get a view of Korshov's corner as we're heading into round number 2 of, if I'm correct, the scheduled 3 rounds. The start of the welterweight Grand Prix tournament.
Bell and round number 2. Korshkov's 15th Bellator welterweight bout, the most appearances in division history. Korshkov's 12 victories in Bellator welterweight competition, also the most in divisional history. When we talked to Douglas, he said the game plan was going to be
So leg kick over there by Douglas start off.
And for Lima. Well, he hopes his time will
Corco advances his own leg kick.
to find that opening.
So far, we got Andre with this. And throwing face, so looking like he's trying to find a point of attack. Douglas someone in. More waiting on Korshkov to do something. Hmm. He could throw it with a high kick, and it was missed. Korshkov lightly throwing in the jab. Kind of hits Douglas with a body kick there. Quick one two to the Korshkov, but nothing there. Korshkov shooting. Douglas holds him up. River clinched up. Looks like we're about to head clinched up against the cage. As Douglas is jockeying for position. Oh, throws him off backward with a punch. His bar. Both guys trading kicks. Korshkov with a body kick. Douglas tries to sweep and trip him with the leg kick. Korshkov with the left hand.
That kick from that position, but he does open himself up to that body attack.
And when it comes to 50 cents, it's all about getting that strap, and these two want to once again wear the Bellator MMA welterweight strap. It's currently around the waist belt. Rory McDonald, who is going to be challenging.
Right hand with Korshkov. Douglas answers with a body kick. And Douglas not throwing any leg kicks over to the side. Korshkov with a leg kick his own.
Starting to look for those counters, starting to set up that timing. You can see it.
Inside low kick by Lima, midpoint of the second round.
And when you see Korshkov moving off like that, Moral, that's telling you that leg kick, I felt it. I need to reestablish, I need to reset because I did feel it. So that shows that's Lima felt.
Exchange of kicks, of course, against Rory McDonald and Lima's welterweight title defense. Lima resembled Jose Aldo, intentional favor, attacking the legs that, it's a testament to Roy McDonald.
Came out already. Kind of been lackluster in the fight. A whole clinch fest over into the first round. Not much over to the second round, but more striking. But it's been light striking. As Douglas goes 1-2 to the gut. Right on that ball.
There's already a hematoma on it, and that is going to affect Korshkov in this fight if he continues.
Over his leg kicks by Douglas though. Korshkov's just circling, now he shoots. But nothing from Rebel.
The reason that Korshkov is pushing him into the fence needs to stop that kick. Needs to stop the damage. You can already see, look at the hematoma already on Korshkov's leg.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. He's been getting killed by those leg kicks over there. And it doesn't help that he ain't checking them.
Less than a minute left here in the second round, and a very tactical battle between Korshkov and Lima. They find themselves against the fence with not much in terms of any real confidence.
Korshkov is doing a good job when he gets his head inside and starts to push Lima's head away with his head. But he's not having the same ability to take Lima down like he did before. Yeah. It's obvious Lima knew he's going to try to take me down. I'm going to start working on my takedown defense, and it is actually having an effect on the fight.
Hey, don't forget back-to-back nights this October. It's the Heavyweight World Grand Prix. The finals will be decided October 12th at Montreal.
Korshkov almost taking him down, but still Korshkov working with the hooks as the round's about to end. Douglas over here with a nice combo, and me and right hook as they break. Korshkov with a spinning kick, but missed. That's the end of the round. So far, going into round 3. I think Korshkov might need. I would say he might need a knockout because I think he might have personally lost both of the rounds. I think definitely the second round, I think he lost that to Douglas. First round was really close and up in the air.
Well, take a look at these kicks. That leg kick right there is starting to do damage on Koreshkov.
Yep.
That low leg kick, you see it
Damn.
have an effect of the fight. There's a hematoma already building up on Koreshkov's leg, and it is only going to get worse in this fight.
All leg
The kick
kicks
goes
there,
to
buddy.
the inside of the leg. Incredibly damaging
And that's
and
it.
hard to move your leg off of that. Gentlemen, last round.
No, that's not correct, Mr. Rosenthal. This is round 3 of a scheduled 5 rounds. How do you have it after 2
Oh my God.
Right now, I'd say that's the first round that I've ever given up this season against Koreshkov. This season won that round 10-9. I think Josh Rosenthal did that same thing.
Oh my God. We're gonna be in this for 5 rounds? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. I thought it was just gonna be 3. Shit. How you know we're gonna be in this for 5? What the fuck? This guy in a title fight. He's got to stick for 5 rounds. Oh boy. Yeah, the way this fight is going on there, boy, this might be a sleeper. And the thing too, I was getting like pumped up for this fight. I was freaking looking in. Both guys are crunched up against the cage again. And, of course, pinning Douglas leaned up against the cage, trying to grapple onto the legs to hopefully get a takedown. And now Douglas Weaver pins him up against the cage, throwing knees over here to the lower leg.
This is very technical fighting, and it's draining on you as a fighter, but it's not
Sure it is.
But there's so much technique, so many little things that both guys are doing right now. They're just negating what each other is doing.
Well, let's talk about that. What happens if this fight ends with a decision that fails to determine a winner? Let's just say there is a draw, technical draw, no contest, etc., Mr. McCarthy.
Well, since it's a tournament fight, but this is a 5-round fight, yeah, under the unified rules, we're not going to be able to have the fighters go more than those 5 rounds. So what the commission will do is if the judges have scored this as a draw, the commission will go to those judges. Those judges will be told, I want you to pick a person to advance in the tournament. It doesn't mean that one guy wins. It's going to be a draw, but they will decide which one advances.
I can't take this. If what Big John is playing correct on that, I can't take this bullshit. You should have him fight one more round. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking 5-round fight. If you can fucking draw a little bit in the tournament format, you should go to a sudden death round and have a fucking victory off of that round. Not no bullshit, but the judges have to decide and have to pick a winner if that's a fucking draw. But anyway, back to this fight here, which we're finally out of the clinch. Whoops. Kind of fucking troubles over here trying to watch this online. He got bullshit going on here. This fucker cut off on me. But real quickly back on. So far, striking wise over here, still not much really going on with the striking hill. As we got Koreshkov here, kind of circling around Douglas. Like he just threw a leg kick. And now he's shooting in for a takedown, which he just got stuffed.
Lima has 11 submission victories. 29 very well close. 13 knockout wins, 11 submission victories, 4 professional fight.
Yeah. I don't know. Now it's Douglas over there trying to take him down, but of course, our quick to back up. Of course, I mean, I should say Douglas gives him a knee for his troubles.
Better success rate is putting your back like it is right now because now you're allowing Korshkov when he gets that charge, puts you right up to that kick.
Of course, I'll shoot for another takedown. Pinning Douglas up against the cage. But as the same old story goes, Douglas is doing well. Kind of has Korshkov almost a guillotine position. But he's usually got that grip over the fin against the takedown. And at the end of the round, so far from there, after 2-3 rounds, I kind of got.
After 3, I have Douglas Lima up 29 to 28 right now. Why is that? The reason why is that leg kick. The kicks that Douglas Lima, that's the most effective tool. We don't have any effective grappling, really. We have some grappling and clinching. Winston strikes off it. It's the most effective strikes in this fight, and that's what is doing the most damage. Right now are those kicks by Douglas Lima.
Well, almost agree. I kind of got the rounds 2-1 in favor of Douglas. I believe. Well, actually, I'm wrong. Actually, I got it fucking 3 rounds to none. Yeah. To be honest, I got Douglas so far winning all 3 rounds, which means Korshkov needs to find a way to knock him the fuck out in these last 2 rounds. Now, well, you know, speaking of champs, we got double cheeseburger in the audience.
Now, the UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion. Always a pleasure to see DC Daniel Cormier in the house.
AKA double cheeseburger.
In this house, fighting for Strike Force. That is a great, great champion.
Here we are in the round 4.
Right now, it's round 4. This is the opening round of the Bellator welterweight Grand Prix. Former 2-time champion Douglas Lima against former champ Andre Korshkov, and man, it's still anybody's fight.
It is. And one of the things that I noticed is Douglas Lima going back to his corner after the end of the round. He is not breathing hard at all. He is in shape.
No, he should stamina for days. Robert, you should have stamina for days, and all you've been doing is just fucking tussling. Douglas will be a walking Korshkov now. Korshkov tosses to a lazy jab to the body. Lima with a front kick to the knee.
Right down just below the knee. Fan of that? I am a fan of it because you know what? It's a matter of pushing you back. You can deal with it. You just have to learn how to deal with it. That's part of the martial art.
Ooh.
Was a shot just below the equator.
Yeah, the first effective strike of the fight. A low kick that was a little bit too low by Douglas Lima, right into the nuts of Korshkov.
Oh, yeah. And you look and you go, what the? Why does he take points? Both fighters are in motion. Douglas Lima was going for that outside kick, but Korshkov turned, and that put him in that space where he ends up getting the point strike.
As you just seen, the most effective strike of this entire fight.
Korshkov will have up to 5 minutes to recover. How long we got?
This referee ain't too bright, though. He's asking how much time he's got. Referee, you should know. You should know the fight has up to 5 minutes to recover.
Just getting started here in this Bellator welterweight Grand Prix. As 2 former champions hope to emerge from the tournament as the Bellator welterweight champion. And
back to the fight.
Rourke McDonald's about to embark on. In the main event, moving up to challenge Gegard Mousasi, and yet he already knows that he will be defending the welterweight championship, win or lose in the tournament, against John Fitch.
What a bold move by Rory.
That's the effective shot by Douglas. Got him with a body kick.
I got John Fitch waiting in the wings. this welterweight tournament.
They're walking on, Korskov. Korskov throwing the lazy jab. Try to come with overhand left. And that's
with that overhand left. Back to orthodox, now to southpaw. So
Douglas is short right, just missed. Korskov shooting, but he's a knee.
defended by Lima.
Exactly. You look, he got deep on him. Good level change, got deep on that takedown, and Lima just bounced him off like he was a block wall. Korskov is having no success in the takedown of Douglas Lima.
No, he ain't.
Right here, this is where I say Douglas Lima needs to start opening up. Don't sit here and start to accept the split position and do these little things.
And so far, he's sort of doing it with a foot stomp. Oh, foot stomps away the Korskov. Korskov keeping the overhook. At least the overhook on the left, I mean on the Leon Douglas' left side. And the other hook on Douglas' right side. Using that to pin Douglas up against the cage.
What do you want to see them do to make this a more dynamic fight?
Well, what we're seeing is exactly
Douglas over here with a short elbow.
I expected Korskov to go after this takedown because he knows he needs to put Douglas Lima
Korskov
down
squeezing hard, trying to get Douglas out of the cage.
and it limits the damage to the
To possibly scoop him up and take it down on a single leg. But to no avail.
Douglas Lima needs to start opening up when he gets Korskov around.
And you can hear the fans are being hard. Well, they're not doing hard, but they're starting to be.
Final 90 seconds
Now, let's
of
turn
the
on
fourth
Boyan.
round, scheduled for 5. And this is the opening round of the Bellator MMA welterweight Grand Prix. Winner to face the victor of Paul Daly versus Michael Venom Page, a much anticipated grudge match.
And this is one of those fights when the fighter goes, oh, I won that fight. It's like, no, I don't care who wins it. You're not opening up and doing things that are telling the judge, I deserve to win this fight.
Yeah. 9-1 Lamar. Korskov over with the uppercut to break the point.
Lima ducks under the left hand from Korskov and then misses with the right uppercut.
Every time you see Korskov start to bounce, it's the timing rhythm that Lima is good at picking up and hitting with the leg kick.
Turning it to the eye. Very quick, Douglas. Both guys kind of need to do something. There's about 20 seconds left in the round. Round still up in the air.
And we are coming.
Yep. Oh. That's for Flurry over there, sorted in by Douglas. In the round. Might have Korskov rocked over there at the end. Star kind of looking a little slow. This freaking corner man had to drag him over into his corner, hell. And put him on the stool.
Watch this last bit of the round. Right hand hits flush. Almost puts Korskov down. Lima goes after him at that point. That was a solid right hand, and that's the type of thing the judges are looking for. You have a close round. It's no longer, oh, who won it? They all know Douglas Lima wins that round 10-9.
So far, yeah. I'll probably give that round to Douglas, too. Yeah. Look at the effect of my scorecards. It's 4-0. Lima. Possibly 3-1 in this order for the first round. This is another bad punch test. And here we are to the fifth and final.
According to Big John's unofficial scorecard, Lima is ahead by 2 points, which would indicate that Korskov would need a finish in order to advance to the semifinals. Koreshkov was very impressed by Lima's performance against Rory McDonald. And he told us that he wasn't going to rush in and try to finish it right away, because that's how well he was able to catch him the last time. But now is the time. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Someone needs to impose their will and skill on the other, John.
There comes a point where your corner should be at least having an idea of, that's a close round, or we lost that round. And in this situation, they should be telling Koreshkov, you need to open up, you need to go after it.
Lima told us the trilogy fights, of course, are special. They spent a lot of time in the cage together. He can't wait to finish this chapter off. He's coming.
And all avoid to your deck, so fuck your ass doing that.
He is telling you all that energy, all of that damage is starting to take effect. Douglas Lima moving forward is a bad thing for Andre Koreshkov.
Left hook, right uppercut. Right hand, left hook by Lima. Lima is getting the better of the two fighters in the striking exchange, but their exchanges and even the delivery few and far between.
Absolutely. You look at everyone knows Koreshkov as an elite striker, but in every one of their fights, in the striking department, Douglas Lima has been the guy that's got the better of the exchange.
1-2 combination.
Yes.
Koreshkov on his back foot, out of the southpaw. Left hook is raised. Koreshkov with the right hand landed.
We got a real problem with our movement ability of Koreshkov. His legs are getting heavy and he's having a hard time moving. Just setting him up for that attack.
So win or lose, we won't be seeing any ballroom dancing.
And you know what?
Nah, probably not, bro.
Something about ballroom dancing.
This is y'all motherfuckers saying we're talking about dancing. Koreshkov shoots for a takedown, but it's get stuck. Koreshkov won on the ground, but he finally got there. And now in the way he won, since he's over there on all fours, Douglas Lima is over there punching punches on him. Now towards Hammerfish over there towards Koreshkov. So Koreshkov is curling up on the ball. Douglas now shooting in, trying to go for a rear naked choke. He might got it. Yes, he is. Got his ass the fuck out of there. Thank you for that, Douglas. You kind of had on with that fight, but you found the way to finish it.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Damn.
He's on this hip ride. You see him starting to open up his strikes. Koreshkov starts to move and immediately watch the position that Douglas Lima comes into. That hook inside, gets it set, brings his arm underneath, which makes it hard for Koreshkov to defend. That choke is in tight. It's only a matter of time from that point. He's either going to tap or now, and he goes to sleep.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's how it was done.
You see that arm come over the top, and it's tight against his head. There's nothing for him to pull. He's trying to pull it down, but he doesn't get high enough. Get that little bit of squeeze right here, the twist on the neck. He's going to go out.
And this trilogy, the rubber match, proving to be a bedtime story for Andre Koreshkov as he gets put to sleep by Douglas Lima.
In the face, yes, he did, though. Got funny on there. You just going on there trying to shoot for everything now. Trying to get down to the ground the whole time. And finally, when it does go down to the ground for Koreshkov, it's not in his favor. As he was curled up on all fours, as Douglas is pounding on him on top of him. And just when he tries to make an attempt to get up, Douglas sweeps in, gets the wrist hook in, snatches his head back, gets the rear naked choke hooked in, and puts Andre Koreshkov to sleep. Towards the end of the final round. Well, not the end, probably in the middle of the final round, but like about 3 minutes left. So you guys have out of it.
Douglas Lima will advance to the the Final Four, and he will face off with either Paul Septex Daly or Michael MVP Page. Douglas Lima picking up his 30th career victory, his 12th victory in Bellator. And now Lima's 8th stoppage victory is, well, the most in Bellator welterweight division history. Let's make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the rear naked choke in time, it comes to an end officially. 3 minutes, 4 seconds into the 5th and final round. The winner by submission, and now advancing in the $1 million welterweight world Grand Prix, Douglas Salfina Lima.
Lima bounces back from losing the welterweight championship to Rory McDonald in his last fight, and now advances to the semifinals of the welterweight Grand Prix. He will talk to Big John McCarthy.
Congratulations, Douglas Lima. That was an absolute clinic on how to slowly break down a fighter. You can't just go out there and try to put away a guy like Andre Koreshkov. You took your time. The leg kicks. What did the leg kicks do for you in this fight?
Just before anything, I want to thank God for this victory, for bringing me here healthy. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Lord. It's like, man, Koreshkov is a tough guy. He's a dangerous guy. I'm sorry if he wasn't as exciting, as I thought it would be. But, man, you can't blink against a guy like that. The leg kicks were slowing him down. He switched left-handed. That kind of threw me off a little bit, but I was prepared for it. And, man, we got it done. I was breaking him. I saw that he was hurt. He was slowing down a little bit, and I was able to capitalize.
That's exactly what we were saying when we were watching the fight. Was that you were slowly breaking him down. You could see that those leg kicks were having a huge effect. And in this last round, he had to open up if he was going to beat you. And you got that opportunity when you sunk in that rear naked choke. Did you know, oh, it's tight, I got him?
Yeah, I knew it. And, man, that's the type of guy that he is. He'd rather go to sleep than 10. All my respect is for him. Man, the guy's been here with Bellator forever, just like myself. So, man, it was an honor for me to compete against him one more time.
Well, I will tell you, congratulations on being the first person to advance in the Bellator welterweight tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Doug Lima.
So the former two-time welterweight champion stays alive in his pursuit of a third title reign in the Bellator welterweight Grand Prix. Let's go back to Jay Glazer and Blue.
Guys, sometimes there's something called having a smart, tight IQ right there. And that's exactly what he did. It may not have been flashy, but he wanted to make sure he wasn't in danger, and he started methodically taking out that leg. Eventually, got
I want to know if you still there, Dad.
Matt Lindland just texted me and told me I've been yelling, so I'm going to keep my voice down, gentlemen, but not my excitement. Listen, Douglas Lima has never got his credit. He will not get his credit. I don't know why. I will not be part of that.
Getting by Matt Lindland, old people. No kid fighter.
One step closer, Josh. We talked about it earlier. It's an intangible. How bad does he want it? Is he going to go in the hole like some fighters that take a loss, or is he going to springboard up? We have our answer. There's no doubt about tonight. He was patient. He waited for Koreshkov to get tired. Koreshkov, you looked at the beginning of that fight. He was trying so hard to get the takedowns. He wasted his energy by the third round. He wasn't the same fighter he was when he first stepped to that cage. And Lima exploited it. Koreshkov made a mistake in that 5th round, and Lima took his back and choked. You're not yelling. You're just angry tonight. That's it. No, he's not yelling. He's not yelling. No, come on, man. Angry. He's going through some issues.
I should cut that off great. The next fight that should be coming up over towards the end should be the old man grudge match. The grudge match rivalry between Rampage Jackson and Vanderlei Silva. Uh, So far, kind of going into a short review, kind of looking through this Bellator show. It's been pretty alright. Yeah, I kind of a nice array of finishes though. Not too many fights total went to the decision. I think it's only been one fight over there. That was between the females on this main card. Other than that, the rest of the fights have been blow by finishes though. And you guys wondering right now, we're showing the same old promo here that's promoting the heavyweight Grand Prix that's set to go up here next week over on the 12th and 13th over of October. As I believe on the 12th, we're going to have Brian Brady face off against Matt Mitrione. I believe on the 13th on that Saturday is going to be Fedor going against Chill. That is part of the doubleheader show for the weekend that they have. Kind of tune in now. Looks like they're sitting off doing an interview with well, yeah. Actually, not doing an interview. They're just showing the same promo as we just fucking saw, and that I just told you about. On the blue hell.
Both of them in the last year, Rampage Jackson.
Oh, I see what happened there. We had a cut fuck up on.
Obviously, get your thoughts on this fight and.
Yeah, they had a cut fuck up there. Oh boy, it looks like the zone app is over there sort of fucking up on us.
Breakdown as a fighter, not as an analyst, sure. As a fighter, from what you saw from both those guys in the cage. Okay, listen, when I was getting ready to fight Vanderlei Silva, when I stared at this with Coach Clayton Hires, one thing that we noticed is Coach Clayton would always call it a windmill, that he was going to come out, he's going to throw these wide punches. Look, with one's coming, 2 and 3 and 4 more coming behind it. That's bad news if your opponent. The bad news for Vanderlei, though, Josh, is when he gets done swinging, he will stand there and allow the opponent to respond. And when you're taking on Rampage Jackson, Rampage, he doesn't get credit for it, but he's great at blocking. He's great at rolling, kind of like Mike Tyson used to do. And when you get done, when you're exchange, and everybody only throws
and as for myself, Ghost Growler, I'm doing pretty dang good. Had myself a good productive day. Been busy cleaning up around the house.
As well. I appreciate that, but I had a very hard time taking him down. He was just
Prestige high as hell. And guess what, though, Ghost Growls? I kind of been playing the fights for the most part. Not completely over here, but shit, showing me the exciting parts. Why sit here so a whole fight when I just show you the exciting parts of a fight? If you get my drift right.
I don't know about that, but that's why we fight the fight. This is the fourth time
Yeah.
these guys are facing.
And they do have Cello who is part of the analyst desk.
I got Mike Goldberg. Goldie, I understand. Goldie, what are you going on,
Speaking of the fucking analyst desk, we got Mike Goldberg joining in now. Let's go take a look in.
And you think you what they're paying you, but it is not enough. It's really not enough. It's not enough. I'll tell you one thing. You know, when I was cruising around in the Rolls Royce with Rampage Jackson, I said, hey, here's a question for you. If you had to spend 7 days on a deserted island with the person in this world that you liked the least, Rampage said Vanderlei. Vanderlei said Rampage. And you know what? Rampage also added one thing. He said, I think we would fight at least once every day.
Vanderlei Silva and I, we fought 3 times before, and none of those fights went the distance. He's finished me twice, and I finished him once. I wanted to try saying, like, you know what? Vanderlei actually didn't get the better of me. We tied it up.
Well, this is one of the most intense rivalries in MMA history. Rampage respects Vanderlei Silva.
I will fight Vanderlei 100 times. I'm always motivated to fight him. The guy who comes to fight no matter what, he leaves it all in the cage. When me and Vanderlei fight, somebody's going to get knocked out. No matter who wins that fight, the fans win.
Nearing the end of a storied career, tonight's fight is all-consuming for Rampage.
This is the fight that really matters to me. Vanderlei is my motivation for how hard I'm training. You know, I wake up every morning excited that I get to whoop his ass. This is a fight for the hardcore, die-hard, day one MMA fans. Y'all know who y'all are. They know what's up with this fight. It's one of the biggest rivalries rivalries in MMA history. Last time I knocked him out, he left the weight class. This time, if I knock him out, what he's going to do? He's going to beat the whole sport. Family deserves an ass whooping.
I guess that about says it all, and Rampage has plenty to say.
Kind of intriguing there from with Rampage.
He did tell me Rampage was motivated in this camp because of who he was fighting. And Morrow and John, check out these numbers: 98 career fights, 43 combined knockout wins. Rampage 18, 11 in the first round. Vanderlei 25, 20 in the first round. But this is the one that sticks in my mind. Rampage, 3 career losses by knockout. 2 of those to Vanderlei Silva. Let's enjoy this fight, boys.
And the other career loss is Shogun.
In the legendary Pride Fighting Championships in Japan 15 years ago. Chapter 4, about to be authored by Quinton Rampage Jackson. Vanderlei Silva. Silva leads this rivalry 2 wins to 1.
Everybody's girl says Punk. If you don't have the old man robbery fight, set to begin. If I'm correct, Vanderlei's probably coming out first. Yep, Vanderlei is coming out first.
Now to make his way to the cage, the ex-murderer, Vanderlei Silva.
I see a different Vanderlei still coming out that goddamn techno. Say no techno shit he always been coming out to. Good grief.
Championship says it's 203-pound champion. In fact, in the Pride 203-pound Grand Prix, he defeated Rampage Jackson in the final Viennese to kick off this rivalry. Their second meeting, I was ringside with Bob Gruden at Pride 28 High Octane following night 2004, John, and it ended with one of the most iconic knockouts in MMA history, as once again Vanderlei Silva used his knees to stop Jackson. But then Jackson, inside the UFC octagon, finally got a piece of revenge. He did get a piece of revenge. Well, he hit Vanderlei with a left hook that put him unconscious before he hit the ground. And it's the shot after Vanderlei wants to pay back for him. He got hit with a shot after he was out, and he says, I have something to give back.
That's what sparked off this sport fight, though. I guess I wouldn't blame Vanderlei for that thing. Yeah, like, damn, you already knocked me out hard enough. You ain't had to throw in the extra shot, motherfucker.
And can Vanderlei Silva turn back the clock one more time?
Good question asked. We'll see. Let's say that Vanderlei does need to win more. Even though, despite the fact that both guys are coming off losses in their last fight. Ironically, to the same damn person, fucking Shayla's son.
And now, making his way to the cage, Quinton Jackson. One of the most charismatic fighters in MMA history now at 40, Quinton Rampage Jackson steps into the Bellator cage for the 7th time, and he has competed at heavyweight before, 3-3, and their first 3 fights were contested at what was light heavyweight. He comes in at the weigh-in nearly 30 pounds heavier than Vanderlei Silva. How much of a factor do you believe that size difference will prove to be here tonight? You know, I look at the size difference as like Quinton has always been able to accept punishment. He's always been able to accept shots and keep moving forward. He is a granite chin fighter. So the weight, I always look at that Vanderlei has got to land multiples. He's got to land more than one punch. He's got to open up with punches and knees like he did in the past to be successful against Quinton. Quinton has the power.
And he's proved that already. He can put Vanderlei out with one shot. That is what is scary about Quinton Rampage Jackson. The power that he can generate, especially with that left hook, is legendary. And he has always had that power, and it will never go away.
Jackson is the favorite heading into this fourth meeting. Now conditioning, you know, he's admitted he's not a guy who loves to cut the weight, loves to train, loves the lifestyle, but that's going to be interesting to see. Vanderlei Silva able to bring him into deep water because Silva, one of the most durable and resilient fighters, but again, he has been past his prime for many years. This could very well come down to who lands first.
Well, yeah, when you talk about past the prime, of course, both guys are actually past the prime. Yeah. And, you know, some people say, why do they even allow that kind of fight? What is the athletic commission? An athletic commission's responsibility is to watch a fighter's career as they're moving up and sometimes watch it as they're moving down. And when you're putting Quinton and Vanderlei back together, these guys match up in age, in record, in everything. And the biggest difference is, that 30 pounds or so that Quinton is now bigger than
Excuse me,
Vanderlei.
yeah, well, kind of hard going through that damn 2.5 hour broadcast or whatever. I was eating and drinking, and my stomach is roaring for some of you. My brother got he water to drink right now.
Living legends of mixed martial arts about to meet here in the co-main event of Bellator 206.
Take a look at those records, 37-13, 35-13. You have two legends in this cage that have been and done it all.
Here's Michael C. Williams.
Here in San Jose, California, Bellator MMA is now set for the fourth meeting between legends. Our co-main event of the evening, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. The feature in the heavyweight division. And now, live on the zone, we introduce the blue corner. At 5'10", weighing in 226.9 pounds, having already established an iconic 15-fight career. Tonight, he returns to the Bellator cage with 35 professional victories, 13 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. Hailing from Curitiba, Brasil, presenting the Vanderlei Silva. Across the cage, his longtime adversary fights on the red corner. At 6'1", weighing in 254.4 pounds, a legendary career, including 50 professional fights and 2 world titles, continues. As tonight, he stands with 37 victories, 13 defeats. Hailing from Memphis, Tennessee, introducing Quinton Rampage Jackson.
All right.
Action, Mike Bellator.
Oh, Viking Bell playing over here. You see him? Should have known. Should have known that wasn't gonna touch blood. This is a blood rivalry. This blood rivalry is about to have its 4th chapter itself. In real. We go. That's what Mike Goldberg would say. Those guys squaring up. Rampage tells Vanderlei, come at me, motherfuckers.
Rampage Jackson in the red gloves, Silva in the blue gloves.
First jab by Rampage and misses. Vanderlei with a jab just slightly missed.
Silva at the longest undefeated streak in Pride FC history at 22-20, hold the record for most knockouts in Pride FC history.
You see Vanderlei actually throw a straight jab, which is, it's getting through Jackson's guard.
This is a combo finish strong. Somebody's going to explode first.
Having been defeated by One of our analysts, Chael Sonnen, who of course will face Fedor Emelianenko after beating Quinton Rampage Jackson.
And both guys throwing up jabs. Oh, here we go. We got the first. Here we go. We got the first story going. As Vanderlei was inviting Jackson to come on. Small career for that.
Silva losing his Bellator debut to Sutton. Silva with 35 MMA wins.
Ooh, Jackson got to call him over there. Hooked him with the left hook. Now they're up against the fence. Jackson used his body weight to pin Vanderlei up against the cage. Throw some knees on there with some dirty boxing.
Jackson will always possess in both hands just dynamite.
Oh, Vanderlei with a couple of knees. And knee over to the head and the clinch. Oh, Vanderlei tried for a front kick, just missed. Yep. Vanderlei with a right hook, just missed. Jackson just missed his counter.
What is it now?
Both guys just measuring each other. Got the bob and weaving going for feints. Jackson is just inching closer as Vanderlei. Inching closer. Got the face of jab. Oh, Vanderlei tried to go kick. That was blocked.
To me, what that Quinn said, it was his hands that hurt me. It didn't matter about the knees.
That's the midpoint of the opening round.
Both guys just throw a puppy each other's jab out. Vanderlei tried to throw the overhand right over there. Quinn ducks said charges at Vanderlei to pin him up against the cage.
It was that windmill overhand right that he tucked and rolled through, brought up the left hook, and landed a clean shot. That's what put the story.
Jackson with the elbows are off, talking clinch.
Since their last encounter, Jackson has fought 14 times. And again, closing the gap. Lead by Jackson as he pushes Silva to the bench in the final minute of the opening frame. Silva guaranteed that this fight will end in a finish. And he predicted that he would knock out Rampage Jackson.
Silva tried to use a club on Jackson's head down, didn't work at all. That's the strength.
Ooh. Almost been talking about go. Ooh, Jackson almost threw it. Wait, I know, almost he did go kick at Vanderlei. Body kick though. Now these guys are talking to each other. He's sitting there talking shit. Jackson. Shit, Quinn Jackson was just sort of pissed at Vanderlei. He's telling me in the middle over there for the last 6 seconds. Vanderlei just got circled away over there at the end of the round.
Great job. So big news for Bellator MMA. 50 Cent announcing a major deal with the promotion, and hey, he's gonna donate $1 million to the winner of the Bellator welterweight World Grand Prix, and he's also giving a celebratory bottle of his champagne Le Chemin de Roy to Douglas Lima, the winner of the opening round matchup in the first round of the Bellator welterweight
tournament, right? Now, don't worry about this. It's just a momentary thing that stops for a sec. As we're about to bounce back in the second round, we're about to begin. I like how this freaking thing's so close up. So we got both guys meeting there towards the center. As Bentley just tried to go kick and just slightly missed. Oh. That seems to want to be in trouble. As Bentley is just on this about good.
Already taking wins here in the second round.
But that's not surprising. Bentley's gonna be the one to have the fucking match cardio on.
It's just a matter you got to get your feet moving and get those legs getting out of that ring.
Remember, there's that uppercut right again by Silva. Years ago in fight, asking Silva how long he would fight. He said, hey, how long did Randy Couture fight for? The MMA Hall of Famer, by the way, coined the phrase atomic butt flop when Mark Hunt fought Vanderlei Silva. Big drive.
Ooh. Yeah, Bentley is hurt off that fucking left. I mean, shot for that right hook. Bentley's trying to hold on to get the cases action. Bentley's trying to swing up. Showing a bit of life over here. He's still up against the cage, so up there on Rampage.
Jackson trying to put Silva in a quiet place with his striking and midway point of the round.
A couple knees that are right there with Rampage now. And I have to agree with John over there. I thought Quinn won that first round too. Silver finally got off the clinch, trying to keep his distance from Rampage. Mm.
Taking a deep breath, action starting to catch up to it. The action coming in waves. A minute 45 left in the second. Victories by decision, the longest streaks of wins in his career without a stoppage. Right now, when you're looking at this type of clinch, in this type of clinch, you see no one trying to take anyone down, no one trying to put anyone strike. This is where you go, hey, work. I'm going to separate you, separate the fighters, and let the action. Right uppercuts on the inside by Jackson. Natalie needs to utilize his kicks a little more than he's doing. I don't know what he's feeling, but just throwing your punches is not the way to do it. Final minute of the second round as Jackson sticks the jab and gets Silva moving laterally around the cage.
She's trying to get there.
He's set him up, trying to get to actually explode, so use that counter.
Jackson,
okay. Ooh. Ooh. Rampage got him. Yeah, Rampage knocked him the fuck out with that right hook. Ooh. God, I hope you see the replay of that. See, man, though. Rampage made Silva crumble with that right hook.
2-2 as Jackson stops Vanderlei Silva at Bellator
Yes, he did.
Jackson slides in, left hook, right hand. Boom, hitting him flush. Vanderlei standing there stiff because he didn't know exactly what was happening. That was not what finished it, though. That right hand right there puts it down, and then he goes after it. Vanderlei holding on the legs is not stopping the punches, tries to get his hands up. Jackson goes after the body, head, he's just pummeling him. Melchizedek telling him to go, and at that point, there's nowhere for him to go. And ends the fight. Quentin Jackson, TKO victory over Vanderlei Silva. It is now even 2-2.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to say that. You will. Matt, all kidding aside, what these two have contributed to the sport of mixed martial arts over the years.
A nice size fight victory over for Rampage as he evens his score in the personal warfare.
Evening this rivalry at 2 wins apiece.
Yep. And now we beg to differ on that. Shall we see a part 5 between the two? To really show it once and for all. There's probably a question that has to be answered about maybe a year or so down the line. Depending on how Bellator wants to capitalize on it. If they ever would. If they ever want to. Yeah.
Vanderlei Silva gave it all he could before getting stopped here. And Silva gets stopped via form of knockout for the 7th time in his career. Jackson recording the 19th victory via form of KO as he improves to 38-13.
Yeah.
Let's make it official with Michael C. Williams.
Yeah, let's do
Ladies
that.
and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, he evens the score. Official time, 4 minutes, 32 seconds into round number 2. The winner by TKO, Quentin Rampage Jackson.
That's that motherfucker out of there.
Respected sportsmanship between two MMA icons. They're going to be talking about a rubber match. Big Tom McCarthy's going to talk to Rampage. You just said what I thought you guys both feel.
All the respect in the world. All the respect in the world for Vanderlei. There's something that you guys might not know, but I watched Vanderlei fight in UFC 20 before I was even a fighter. I was there with the guy who started me to fight, and I saw Vanderlei destroy this guy with Muay Thai knees, and he did this right here. Man, I was instantly a fan of Vanderlei. Much respect to Vanderlei. I love fighters like that. That's old school MMA. We ain't gonna never get another Vanderlei, so let's pay respect to him. Even though I came out victorious tonight, let's pay respect to him.
In that first round, you guys opened up on each other, and it looked like he touched you a little bit too. How were you feeling?
Hey, he rocked me. He rocked me. My chin was tested tonight. I know Vanderlei can hit hard. When he rocked me this time, I had a flashback from when he rocked me in Japan.
You're seeing that whole fight again. I'll tell you what, you went out there and you demonstrated your power in your hands. You had him moving. He was trying to keep distance from you, but when you hurt him with that right hand, did you know it was going to be over?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming to an end. You guys might not know because I've been fighting a lot of wrestlers, but I've been training boxing for a long time with Bobby Rimmer out of the UK, out of Manchester. He's the best pro boxing coach I ever met. And I've been training Muay Thai with Sneaky. I've been sneaky with my Muay Thai. Y'all didn't get a chance to see it too much because we was going to wait to bring up my kicks and stuff because Vanderlei is very crafty. And I've been training a lot of wrestlers with Paul Herrera. I got great sparring partners, man. I had some great sparring partners. And this camp was like the best camp I had. I had Anthony Kalani. I had Joe Riggs. I said Kalani. I had Sebastian Lopez. And I had 2-Second Momo.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an outstanding victory. You tied it up 2-2. Congratulations, Quentin. Everyone, your winner, Quentin Rampage Jackson. A definite dose of nostalgia here at the Shark Tank as Quentin Rampage Jackson stops Vanderlei Silva, evening their legendary rivalry at 2 wins apiece. Pride
never die. Let's go back to Jay and the crew.
I never died indeed. Kind of shaky on that, but that turned out to be a damn good fight. Who the fuck is saying that? The Rampage even scored 2-2 in the second round knockout. As we're sitting there now, kind of waiting in for the main event. And what you guys all been waiting for. The middleweight champ versus the welterweight champ as Roy Vidal moves up to middleweight and challenges Gegard Mousasi in hopes to capture Gegard's belt and actually become a double champion on Bellator. So far, as if for right now, we're just going to tune back into the analyst desk and see what these clowns are talking about.
There's nothing to be said about this. Both those guys walked in the cage, though. That's why they are legends. And tonight's main event is also what makes legends. The middleweight champ of the world, Gegard Mousasi, on a 7-fight win streak, takes on the welterweight champ of the world, Rory McDonald. Chell, you tell me why Gegard wins, and you tell me why Rory wins.
I'll go first because Gegard's too big. I will not argue for you that Gegard is the better fighter. I don't know that I believe he is the better fighter, but he's big enough to win. He's big enough to take Rory's shots, and not just the punches and not just the kicks, the actual wrestling shots and the takedowns. Gegard is big enough and strong enough to get up off the bottom should he go down, and Gegard can kickbox himself. I just think he's the bigger man.
So he is the bigger man. There's no doubt about that. But the one thing that Rory has going for him is he's a technician. Sure, they're equal in ground. They're equal probably on the stand-up. They're equal, but the one thing they're not equal in is the size. And I agree with you 100%. But like Rory said this week, he's like, I'm going to take Gegard to the deep waters. He's like, I'm going to drown him. And that's something you like to hear coming from a smaller guy. Now, can he withhold this for the full 5 rounds? All right, well, we're about to find out because it's time for gold against gold. Let's send it down. K-Shot. Morrow, take it away for the title fight.
All right, Jay, thank you very much. This historic night culminates with champion versus champion. Rory McDonald attempting to become Bellator's first simultaneous 2-division champion, the welterweight champ, moving on up to 185 to challenge the middleweight champion, Gegard Mousasi. Here's Big John McCarthy with his preview.
I'm taking over. I'm the king of this division at 170. I got my eyes on 185 too.
That's what you're listening to right now. So the highlight picture over there between both Roy McDonald and Gegard Mousasi. Gonna be doing
This is a fight that everyone wants to see.
I'm reviewing how this fight came together, as narrated by Big John McCarthy.
And take on the middleweight champion, Gegard Mousasi. A middleweight champion that has over 50 fights, over 44 wins. Can that welterweight champion come in and take that title from him?
It's been a dream of mine since I was a young guy in the sport, be the welterweight champ and the middleweight champ. And, God blessed me with this opportunity, and I've taken full advantage.
It's a big fight, champion versus champion. I feel like we're both in our primes, so it's the highest competition that you can get.
This is the biggest test in my career. I'm going against one of the top pound-for-pound guys.
Both guys are outstanding grapplers. Both have good submission games, great stand-up. You're looking at 2 fighters that mirror each other a lot. Does the experience of Gegard Mousasi, the middleweight champion, start to bring him up above what Rory McDonald brings in this fight as the welterweight champion?
He's bigger than me. He's stronger than me. He's more experienced than me. He's skilled in all the same areas I am.
So I know Rory, as the smaller guy, he will have to bring the fight to me. Otherwise, he's a sitting duck because stand-up are much superior than him. At least that's the way I feel.
I have every reason to lose this fight, but with sheer ferocity and intensity and the will to win, I'm totally and 100% confident that I'm going to come out and dominate this.
I don't like when the fight is competitive. Even if I win, it's not satisfying. I want to go there, dominate, and finish in 1 round. That's a good victory for me.
All right, we're here. About to have the main event begin. As we have the Red King come out first to challenger.
And now, set to make his way to the cage for challenger, Corey, the Red King McDonald. The native of beautiful British Columbia. Yes, he's known as the Red King. I and so many other MMA fans call him the Canadian Psycho. He is calm, cool, and collected, but as he has said, he's not only here to get victories. He wants to take your health, John. In 12, he defeated Douglas Lima in a fight where Roy McDonald proved that he's got heart and guts, overcoming huge adversity.
Well, I guess over the zone decided to just throwing some sort of socket at. Why they got the fucking fires coming out? Don't know why that would be, but hey. So a problem over there that the zone has to fix. At least over for now, it gives me a little bit of time to actually chill back over here and get prepared over here for the main event. Hell, oh boy. I'm on the list to talk about in there in the sense of hell. How things are going over here in the boxing realm. Which there ain't much of shit going on now. I mean, big, got the big thing over here. He's got freaking Deontay Wilder going up against Tyson Fury and not Anthony Joshua. You that fight set to be on December 1st, set up for the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm just hitting it right now, so I got this shit muted. You got Gegard Mousasi coming out through some weird type of shit. Hell, I don't think I want to fucking even try to hear this shit that he's coming out to, which I guess is per usual. But fuck it, we're about there. We got both guys in the cage. Looks like we're about set for this main event. Ready for this shit to happen.
Что Гегар не договорился с руководством UFC о продлении контракта и переходит в Bellator.
I
Это,
guess sorry for
безусловно,
the
стало одной
language
из самых
especially, I
серьезных
guess.
потерь UFC, как в спортивном, так и в имиджевом.
What was that? Yeah, we kind of had language switch ups now. Now we're doing this in Spanish. Oh, he's willing to hear Big John and like somebody should pop up here saying, hit him up with the Spanish. All right. As we finally setting up again their introductions in this bitch. As per usual, their introduction, the challenger first.
Hailing from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the challenger, Rory the King. Across the cage, the champion, at 6'2", weighing in 104.4 pounds, Two-time world champion tonight makes the first defense of the Bellator title, bringing an outstanding professional record of 44 victories, 6 losses, and 2 draws. From Bellator, South Holland, Amsterdam, ladies and gentlemen, the defending Bellator middleweight world champion.
The gay one.
В центре клетки Беллатора. Вспоминает он правила перед спортсменом. Абсолютно невозмутим Гегер.
Oh yeah, just to warn everybody. Seems like the zone app is might just cut off right as the main event's about to start, so we got a different feed and some of them over now and Big John McCartney is learning how to speak Spanish.
Большая разница в габаритах нет. А и тот, и другой диск приложились необходимый весовой лимит.
So first to the start of here, got Roy throwing out with a 1-2 just missed. Big O kind of answers back in his zone.
Комбинация тут же меняет стойку Рори Макдональд. Присматриваются друг к другу соперники на первых секундах. Очень быстрые руки.
Take the leg kick there by Gagor. That can make some Roy.
Себя чувствует в стойке, но, как мы знаем, также прекрасно умеет бороться в случае необходимости.
Gagor tried for another leg kick and missed. Roy tried to charge his cross field, went to that left and just missed. Gagor with a pumping left jab, followed by a leg kick. Straight right by Gagor to the short connect from Roy. Roy pumping that double jab, followed by the right hook there. Gagor with a lazy front kick. Roy shifting the close. Waiting on what Gagor is going to do next. Snap jab by Gagor and another snap jab. Leg kick just missed by Gagor.
Гегер занимается тем же самым. Гегер поактивнее. Пока что даже в ходе атаки в Мусасе Рори вообще оставляет вес.
Nice kick for a jab all by the left field. Leg kick by Rory. Gagor snap jab.
Начинает злиться Рори.
Nice snap jab over by Gagor.
На них среагировать раз за разом. Да, в скорости Мусаси не уступает. Не решился на мидл-кик. Причем
Roy just got kicked Gagor with a right hook. Gagor looks unfazed. Gagor posted now triple jab. Followed by a left foot right hook combo. Gagor company jab on the end, but it's in there. Roy with a nice little left hook to the body. Gagor answers with a leg kick and a straight jab. Gagor's finding the home play. With the right jab. Just keep popping it over on Roy. Might possibly have Roy bleeding up there from the top of the head, kind of on the hairline. There go with a block kick. Jab hook comes with it by Gagor, he just missed. Nice little snap head kick there by Roy, just landed. Slightly landed, but it looks like it's phasing by Gagor. Gagor goes to a straight right, and finds his way home.
После удара Мусаси выигрывает в этом раунде.
That kick by Gagor just missed.
Мощный ударный. Пока что Гегер соперника
Gagor is one of the more feints there. Try to keep Roy honest. First time with straight right. Both guys just missed the crossing hooks. That jab, Roy goes for a feint. Nothing there goes out there. Before still pumping that left jab. Pumping that jab strong there.
Причем Джеб такой не дежурный, очень сильный,
So
жесткий.
kick block.
Иногда он приезжает навстречу.
So kick the miss over. That's some fake moves.
Самое главное все время двигаться. Заключается левый джеб Мусайса. Вновь обозначил дистанцию хайкиком, перевел соперника.
As he comes in there around, feels like he's going to fill out round. But it's both guys miss the hits. Go front kick that to the body in the round before Roy. You have to say, so far looking into it, kind of hard to really say on if he won that. Kind of as far as into it, I think Masasa might took that first round. As we're heading out to a commercial, we're this Russian channel.
Жаль, что у нас обеих заложен нос. У меня есть хорошая
He's
средство.
Russian clever.
У меня тоже и по доступной цене. Рина Нормтева. Рина Нормтева.
Oh, boy. It's gonna be kind of hard to be reading up on my Russian. Pure novice in Russian. Pure novice in first form.
Готов к началу второго раунда. Чемпионский поединок Гегер Кусайся против Рори Макдональда. И сейчас в углу Рори звучало пресловутое словосочетание head movement. Сразу вспомнился тренер Ронда Роузи, Эдмонд Робертян.
Second round beginning.
Тяжело с Рори, но я согласен с вами, Алексей. Катастрофы никакой не было. И Рори, в общем, выглядел сосредоточенно в перерыве. Большой Джон, вот первый
There's a
раунд
big
отдал
John
Мусайсе.
scorecard. You scored around from the sauce. They agree with me.
Жестко наказывает Мусайсе соперника. Ну и находит также право через руку. Пробил Рори.
So far, they go still pumping their jab. He's connected over there on Roy. Just have to say with Roy, he's not moving his head a lot. It's just allowing him to get caught up over there by that jab. And again, though, he's getting caught up with that jab again. Now Roy tried to shoot him for like a weird takedown. Like he was trying to shoot him for a red hook. Possibly trying to dive in for leg lock on Gay Guard. So all that does is just getting stuff right now on the back. The Gay Guard on top of him. The full guard.
И постепенно становится лицо Красного Короля.
So far working on there, Gay Guard sort of working into the full guard, throwing them shots to the body. Over Roy. Roy on the beam line, he's holding his head. He's going to underhook now on the Gay Guard. Gay Guard's going right hands to the body on Roy. Lucky Poo, a nice elbow there by Gay Guard that has Roy's nose bleeding. Yeah, he might have broke his nose off with the elbow. So Roy keeping up on there in the defenses. He's still going with the full guard. He's trying to shut up his legs over there. Trying to shoot him for either triangle, maybe try to shoot for arm bar. But to no avail so far. As he's still slowing down to the ground. Roy goes. Nice little punch over there from the bottom. He gets a couple elbows paid for his trouble. Now there goes, so we're throwing hammer fist toward Roy. Nice punches he throws. Nice little stand up on there from Gago. He switches over. Now he's into the half guard of Roy. Nice, ooh, nice moves. First of all, nice in the mount. Rory's in trouble. As he's mounted over here by Gegard Mousasi. And in the high go, and the high full mount too. And Gegard now just throwing them blows on there, trying to make Rory let go. He does. Nice kind of throwing elbow at the elbow. Shit is not looking good over here for Rory. Not at all. Uh-oh. And that's it. It's over. Woo! That's fucking it. They're gonna pound that ass the fuck out. Ooh wee. Let's see the replay on that. Look at that pounding ass. That's a crunk story of it. Yeah. Leading up to the top of the cage, and also meeting some of his fans and the audience. There the celebratory congratulations after the fight. I think I said that fight was that fight lasted quick. That fight lasted real quick. Shit. They go in the meantime disposed of Roy. And we go here now. We're finna go here to Michael C. Williams with the announcement.
Number 2, the winner by TKO and still.
Приветствуется чемпионом Гегар Мусаси, 53-й бой он провел сегодня и одержал 45-ю победу и 25-ю победу нокаутом.
Now it's like Big John's Billy John McCartney.
Congratulating Gegard Mousasi. What a victory. John, take it away.
Gegard Mousasi, congratulations on an incredibly impressive performance against an incredible fighter in Rory
Невероятно
McDonald.
уверенное выступление в поединке против такого опасного соперника.
Much respect to Rory. I like him a lot. Phenomenal fighter, phenomenal guy.
Я очень уважаю Рори, он феноменальный боец, хороший человек.
Things about Rory and
Ничего плохого о нем сказать не могу, только хорошие слова. Благодарю его за то, что принял бой.
In the first round, you established your jab, and you started hitting him with a very stiff
Джеб
jab.
сыграл ключевую роль
His head back.
с самого начала
What was the
боя.
point that you knew that you had him in trouble?
Кстати, наглядная иллюстрация о том, что можно сделать только джебом.
I had the reach advantage. I felt like I had the speed advantage.
Я прекрасно понимал, что у меня есть преимущество скорости и плюс еще преимущество в формате рук. И это преимущество я использовал в полной мере по ходу боя.
You got position, you sliced through the half, then you sliced right over into mount. Once you got knocked, you know that you had it.
Именно он попытался затащить в партер тебя.
Already, and yeah, it went perfect. This is the fight that I needed, and I think next is Lovato. And then Machida, if he wins,
Я думаю, что следующим
Bellator,
будет
drug
Ловато
testing
или
for
Мачида.
and then we fight him.
So you're saying
Ладно,
that
посмотрим.
Rafael Lovato Jr., who is now undefeated,
Рафаэль Ловато
just
младший,
beat John Salter. That's just
непобежденный.
your next opponent.
I think he deserved it. I want to fight him. And then when December Machida fights, April, I will be ready for him if he wins. But I'm not going to wait 6 months for Machida.
Well,
Я
all
не
I can
хочу
say is
ждать
that was an
полгода
incredible
на пояс
Yeah,
Мачиды,
right,
но опять же
man.
ему же надо победить
championship.
Карвалью.
Congratulations.
Я хотел бы подраться с ним в апреле, но до этого провести бой против Ловато.
Election of Gegard Mousasi continues to grow as he
First down there towards Diana, that interview there by Gegard calling out Rafael Caballo Jr., who's undefeated, just already got a fight set up, and also calling out for Leola Machida. As long as Leola Machida actually gets under you saw the testing system, it actually tested negative and tested clean. They'll call out and fight him next. Do gotta say, I don't know for y'all that are still watching. I wonder what y'all thought about the tonight of fights. 'Cause I thought it was a good night of fights. Not too many decisions, only about one, at least one decision I think of that I can remember, maybe two, but night full finishes and night full devastating knockout sentences from kind that finished up from Gegard to Van Page over there and knocking out Vanderlei in the second round. And we're getting a knockover from Aaron Pico showing his superstardom, showing that he might be that guy to be hyped up in the future. And then to a good start up here to the welterweight Grand Prix with Douglas Lima getting a late fifth round stoppage on Andre Korskov, putting him to sleep. All in all, I feel like that was a good night of fights. So yeah, it's kind of quite worth it over here spending my time over here watching Bellator. And as we come to a conclusion over here to the stream, I will see you clowns next time around. Probably for whatever UFC event comes up next, which is probably going to be 229. Well, of course, it's going to be 229, where it's the biggest fight that the UFC possibly could make right now. And Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This is a Lone Wolf signing out, getting sleepy as hell. Probably about to pass the fuck out on this alcohol. But until then, motherfuckers, keep yourself safe, but also be reckless at the same time. Alright, see you clowns later. Peace.